guys, so today I'm going to show you how I fixed the SD card slot in my Canon 6D. All right, so I'm sure it could work in any other Canon camera. I don't know about Nikon's or any other cameras, but in the Canon, this is how I fix it. So I was out photographing the other day for a composite, a portrait that I'm working on. Came home, took the card out, put it in the computer, download the images. This morning went in to put it back into my camera, and when I did, it wouldn't really go in all the way. So I kind of obviously shoved it or forced it in. Not highly recommended, but I forced it in. The camera wouldn't read it, kept messing with it, in and out, in and out. The camera wouldn't read it. So I was like, oh, holy crap, this is gonna cost me a lot of money to fix. But what I did is I went on to YouTube and did a search, and amazingly, there were other people with the same exact problem. Now I'm making this video because I think that I have one tip that could help you even better than the other videos that you see out there. So let's get into this. I'm gonna stop the camera and show you more details of what's going on here with this camera. So, all right, so here we have the SD card that I was using, and as you can see, it's in two pieces. So I didn't know that this was even a thing. So this piece here, get my little pointer here, this piece here that we see came from this edge here. So this piece came from this edge. It broke off in the SD slot down in there. All right, and so the trick was, how do you get that out of this slot without damaging all those little pins and everything that are in the slot that actually touch this area of your SD card? And that was the trick. And so what I did is I had to, I mounted my camera onto my tripod and let gravity help me out. So I'm gonna stop the camera and I'm gonna show you here just real quick. All right, so what I did is I set up my tripod and I set it way high so then I could take my flashlight and shine it up in there. So the problem was, when I'm on the table here, trying to shine my light down and pick it out with my paper clip, the little piece that was broken, what happened is it's hard to line up the light exactly with the slot that you're working in, look down it and get your paper clip in there and pull that piece out. Pulling that piece out didn't work. I mean, gravity is pushing it right back in. So what I did instead is I took this camera and I mounted it onto my tripod very high, and then I opened the SD card slot just like that. Now my intention was that I would go in here and I would get in here like this and really get up in there and then stick the paper clip up and wiggle it until that thing dropped out. The thing was, though, it actually dropped out the second that I opened the little door here. So allowing gravity to do the work for you in a big sense really worked well with getting that little piece, this little piece, out of the SD card slot. It's a quick, easy way that you might be able to get these little pieces of these SD cards, which I didn't even know broke off, but clearly they do, and they screw up your camera and won't let you put your card back in to take more pictures. So this is a quick and easy way to do it. Now what I also realized is this card no longer works. Every time I put it back into the camera, it doesn't read. And so what we do is trash this and go get a new one. That's how you fix an SD card slot in your Canon 6D. Go do it. We'll see you next time on Illustrator TV.